At least 26 people were killed in Turkey and Greece when a powerful earthquake hit the Aegean Sea on Friday afternoon, sending buildings crashing down and triggering what authorities have called a mini tsunami. Officials said 24 people were killed in coastal areas in Turkey's west, while two teenagers, a boy and a girl, died on the Greek island of Samos after a wall collapsed on them. In Turkey, at least 20 buildings in the city of Izmir alone were destroyed, Mayor Tunc Soyer told CNN Turk. Images showed vehicles crushed under the buildings and people digging through the rubble in search of survivors. At least 804 people have been injured in Turkey, said the country's disaster agency. Dozens were saved by rescue teams while using diggers and helicopters to search for survivors. A total of 196 aftershocks have been recorded, 23 of which were over 4 magnitude, the agency added. Search and rescue operations continue in 17 buildings, 4 of which have collapsed, said Murat Kurum, Turkey's Environment and Urbanization Minister. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said that among Turkey's injured, 5 people are being operated on and 8 are in intensive care. TV footage showed water flooding through the streets of Sesmi and Seferihisar in parts of Turkey's wider Izmir province, as well as on the Greek island of Samos, in what officials described as a mini tsunami. No tsunami warnings were issued. Idil Gungo, who works as a journalist and runs a guest house in the Turkish town of Sigarsik in Izmir province, said that the area was damaged more by the force of the water than the quake itself. Her guest house in a 100-year-old building had been inundated and fish were swimming inside it, she said. Shops in town have also been flooded and their goods damaged. Everybody is calm but shocked, and we're wondering what will happen if there's a second tsunami coming or not, Gungo said. Jackie Soysol, also a resident in Izmir province, told CNN Turk that he made it out his office building just before it collapsed. There was an older woman in the building, but we saved her. She got out. There is another building close to the building. They are continuing to try to get the people out, he said. The United States Geological Survey measured the tremor's magnitude at 7, while Turkish authorities said it was 6.6. The quake struck 14 kilometers, 8.7 miles northeast of the town of Neon Karlo region on Samos, the SGS reported at 1:51 p.m. Greek time, but it hit at a relatively shallow depth of 21 kilometers, 13 miles, the SGS reported, making its impact powerfully felt at ground level around the epicenter. Authorities in both countries have reported dozens of aftershocks. Izmir Governor Yavuz Selim Koska called on residents to stay at the roads and refrain from using mobile phones unnecessarily so that emergency vehicles could reach affected areas and response teams could communicate effectively. In Greece, Samos Deputy Mayor Georgios Dionysio told Greek media that some old buildings had collapsed on the island. News taken from CNN by Isil Sarius, Mustafa Salem, and Angela Dewan. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.